Sunday night matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Really played well in that win a week ago. There's a little bit of lightning talking to the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done to get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct. And he's been in his tracks by the end of the scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. That was a terrific play, causing a loss. You can either build or you can tackle, as he did there.
In motion
Ryan Edwards. On third down, here's Mills. And that will be incomplete. Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
So many times we see teams go on the road to lead on their running game. This group just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
It's a 39-yard punt. Good coverage means a loss on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Man, fuck them motherfuckers. Fuck all them bitches.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. As a result here, a pick up of 8. Teams it with 2 to go in the second down.
That's right. It's a great play call. You want to establish a guy this kind like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Eight yards to tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Play action. It's Wilson. Rolling to his right. On the run, they're going to go deep. Right sideline. And that got incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's not down. After the incompletion, they're now third and 2. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down to the 41. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. The Buccaneers have 4-6 now on the year. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it's what you needed as well because you took 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time before you're going to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there, nearly opening drive, INT.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throw lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here now is second and 10 again for the 41. There's Wilson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this to no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
I saw this defensive eyes because even as they escaped the pocket at one time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
So back-to-back incompletions as we're staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Wilson. That's to the tight end, Parkinson. He is out of bounds inside the 35. And gets it to 26 for the 3rd down conversion. He missed on his first passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection, maybe they'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time to panic, but there was some concern because once you start at a certain power, you know, can you get out of there? Perhaps that's the other teams are doing really well. That's first completion. I think you might be able to assist.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense up here.
This was the area we were in where the ball was in the air, right? They didn't get the memo. They didn't get the memo on that. This to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the ball down. They want to fire and hit people across the line scrimmage and make space.
Another nice game, 16 yards in the first down here.
That was a nice one slant when the receivers trying to do it. The defender think he's going to hit field for a deeper route, and then that's usually up to about 3 to 4.
Damian Harris is 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Buccaneers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the lead. So both sides of the football contributed here early. The defense forces the punt, and the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on a return touchdown. And Brandon, that's good complementary. That's what they need if they want to get out of here victorious. Extra point by the Lions is not good. That's it. 7-0.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And here comes a return from just beyond the line. Now a crease here, he's past the 30. About set to begin the next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. They're not even considered yet, but maybe they will understand. They're in first place in their division, looking very good. Looking for a threat come January.
You know, those are early holiday shows. Those guys get your list up because I think about what teams have on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, I think the biggest goal of all. Try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye. And ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Right back to Mitchell on second down.
5-yard gain leads him to the 42. First down, nicely put off. A decent game.
They are in need of 6 yards here. They hope to move the chains. Throw it, Mills. It's in the end by the sticks play. He's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now bring up 4th down.
Why? I'll give you one. You might not be nobody that be buying no damn cigarettes. No, I'm not. Should have thought about that when goddamn I was sitting outside with Rodney.
Not at all, because it harkens back to the days when we watched these games. Right? The stocky guy, the strong guy, the guy with leg drive. Give him the football, and even if the blocking isn't perfect, he has the ability to scatter bodies and move people enough to pick up first down. That's what we just saw right there.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little hard target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Throwing it again on 2nd and 10. Mills. He's going to air one out. And that'll be incomplete. way out there, but if you go down, that goal there was certainly a scouting report, especially because Coverall's all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And it gets to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of first down. A good pick up there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
Okay, break that down the way, but you got it. He feels like he's right on the verge. That's probably exactly what he's telling them right now.
And this is caught from 57 yards out. Browns away right there. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-20. So they're able to get that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really want to do that. In this case, take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And from deep to the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only get this to the 19, so probably should it to the touchdown. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree because when you get that open week after a victory, it doesn't wonders for everyone. Obviously, you're going to get a chance to look at your mind as well.
You feel good winning, so now you got to wait for a few days. Put down the
first down, it's intercepted.
And he takes this back into the end zone. Defense has a touchdown. Charles, looking at you, understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the greatest stories, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. They're going to give it to 25. Offense set to begin their next possession.
Remember, they were just out there a moment ago through the pick six. We'll see if they can take
better care of the football this go around. Sometimes that can't get off the head. It's just one six, and you come back out on the field. Sometimes you don't improve the game, but you're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get it next time. Hey, what are you worried about it? All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. They go play action with Wilson. That's in the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. They get the job out of the gun. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to 49. 50 yards rushing field now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. If they continue to run the football this strong right up the middle, I don't think it takes up time to make adjustments. They've been quick to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. Right now, they're running the ball very well. Right out and right up the middle.
From Falcon territory, now here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Wilson. And that's going to be caught by Peoples Jones. He'll go down, and now they're going to get this inside the 30. Good work after the catch getting out.
23 and a first. Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. That's how Shake and Bake and the line of scrimmage get right into his route. And the quarterback gets it. He's in the front play after the catch. He's taken down right at the 10-yard line. I tell you what, you should got that 6-6 just fine. It's not just defensive back that short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he will crash his right into the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Buccaneers are able to move back in front. Extra point on the London is not good. And it is now 14-10. Touchdown. Here's the ball for the kickoff. This will be a return deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. That's set to begin the next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Last time they were able to drive stall, but thanks to their kicker, the long field goal, he needs to get a 3. Now they're going to try to do better and find the end zone. And experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they get a kicker can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. I'm quite sure he would be content to just get extra points from here on out. Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Mills now looks to throw on first down. Buccaneers pressure too much. There he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be better here on second and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Mills.
It's the fucking ball, man.
First one is surprised because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen a few black balls like this before. But how about credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The Falcons on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This is third and 16. Here's Mills. Across midfield. That was no third and 2. That was third and 16. But they get the conversion anyway. Just say thank you to Jimmy. The ball gets tipped in the air, and they come out for first down. You said it before, sometimes they're going to be good. Yeah, but what you have to do is that ball's in the air. You got to go up and get it, and at worst, not get to the ground. And now a lot of room to operate there in the first down lead against maybe 3. Not a huge carry there on first down, but not a little bit, but still a positive play for the offense. It's all about at least a few to decide what you want to do here on second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. On second, here's Algier. They find some field there. And he is out of bounds, but it's inside the 30. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
back to Mitchell on second down. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. 7 plays this drive coming up, and all the way to go on third down. They go play action. Mills.
I'm not fucking finna play this shit.
No, not at all. It did have coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to do it. Protection and run blocking. But to me, it's certainly a play action set. He's got Watkins. And he is going to have Falcons first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They get 25 yards out of that one. And the Falcons are going to get it first. First down for Mills. Mills kind of pitch tight end. And they're going to work this down at the 32-yard line. To throw again on second down. Mills. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Evans comes in motion right. And they'll throw again. Here's Mills. And his man on the outside. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it second down. Sometimes we can get bored watching catches. Just completely there because he looks like a wide receiver that does his business. 30-40 range. Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not tackling to be that game line, to the top block where they still have a little days. But you can flex them out. You can wide receiver routes with. You can make a primary target. And that's how it's a defense. Here's Mitchell. And it's now inside the 5 4. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 4th down, and it's 2 turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Koo knocks this one to the post. So the long guard gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just a field goal. I have to think that maybe they were a yard closer. That would have made the decision tougher, and I think they would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just simply take the 3 and it was smart. Koo just hits the field goal, now it kicks off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And we're looking at getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble getting it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. This is going to put him back in a not great field position. So they really had zero benefit at all. Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return, then the penalty brings it back to still great field position, as you pointed out in this case. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. They'll stop him with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Let's face it, you can put that long costume on. You're not going to be able to disguise it because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak in anywhere, but that's what they're trying to do. Line up first, right? Tucking one to break back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly. He gets a choice running back, Nick Chubb. And some room to work. And now off to the races. 20-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 63 yards. Now the offense will burn their third and final.
Why? You fucking call a timeout. You weird.
25 seconds to go here in half number one. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. It'll be from the right national with the 6-yarder. And this one is right through. And now move their lead to 59. Well, it's close game like this. Obviously, you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3. And they'll be okay with that. So let's start with the deep defenses, bro. This doesn't come down to it.
Right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now Wilson on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And Chubb-trying to middle here. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Wilson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. To throw is Wilson. Escape, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Arnold Ebiketie make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will stay a 4-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken around the 12. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
And some room to maneuver. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And they get Tristan Wirfs, first-round pick in 2020. Following the penalty, Chubb. 76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
The yardage numbers for him just keep piling up for his career. He's now toppled, Charles, the 11,000-yard mark.
And just think about that. For most NFL running backs in their career, it feels like if they get to 1,000 yards, they've had a nice little run. He's over 11,000 yards, probably beyond his wildest dreams.
On 2nd and 2, Wilson firing quickly here, and that's complete. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. A good pickup there at 22.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. A tough run, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Wilson's throw here pulled in by Lazard. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Call that a very strong gain of 24. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Chubb will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And that is what you call lowering the boom down near the goal line. He was going to force his way in no matter what.
They always talk about low man wins when it comes to the offensive line, having the leverage to move the defenders. It's strong man wins when it comes to tackling in the red zone. And if you happen to be the low man and the strong man, that's a huge win.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Looking to throw is Mills. Looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 40 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, Mills. Going deep here for Watkins. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
I had to put it mildly. We look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come and
taking it right down Broadway. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Donovan Peoples-Jones. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Bucs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10. In motion left is Watkins. Mills to throw it. He's going to go up top again. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think a part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Mills, 4th down, gotta have it. Got his man, it's London. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. On the defensive side of the ball, that's the definition of frustrated. You get them to 4th down, and then you allow a chunk play like that in the passing game.
Almost felt as if that play was drawn up in the dirt on the sideline. They pulled that from a game plan that wasn't this game, and they still made it work.
Now Mills. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happened.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kari Blossomgame taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I
Really?
want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football, you've got the lead.
But let's watch it and find out who's right.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Harris running straight ahead. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They run again with Harris. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 10 more there and another first down. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.